Now I request Shri Kapil Bansal to accompany Mr. Shaji Thomas to the dais. Can we please put our hands together and welcome our next speaker? Well, he's a business
Jeson Industries Ltd is one of the leading manufacturers of specialty coating emulsions and water-based pressure-sensitive adhesives in tape and label segments in India, with the largest range of products amongst Indian manufacturers. We manufacture a wide and diversified range of specialty coating emulsions and pressure-sensitive adhesives for various end-user industries, such as paints, packaging, chemicals for construction, textiles, leather, carpet, and paper. Established in 1999, we are one of the leading specialty coating emulsion suppliers to the Indian paint sector, with 30% market share in the segment. Our company has also been an exporter of SCEs and PSAs since 2008 and has a global footprint of exports to more than 50 countries. We have successfully established a strong foothold in high-growth markets across Asia-Pacific, Middle East, and Africa. We supply our specialty coating emulsions products to various reputed domestic and global players in the paint industry and the packaging industry. We have a portfolio of 170 products, which are marketed under the brands Bondex, Covigard, Blue Glue, Ind Tape, Ready-Mix, and Polytex. We have a dedicated R&D facility located at Turbe, Maharashtra, which is recognized by Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India. Our R&D facility houses a team of 27 qualified scientists. So far, our R&D team has developed 113 new products to respond to our customers' specific needs. Our 6 manufacturing facilities are strategically spread throughout India, with close proximity to customers and custom ports, allowing logistical efficiency. All our plants follow strict safety and environmental norms. We have received the Responsible Care certification from the Indian Chemical Council. Additionally, a systems-driven approach, use of technology such as ERP systems and data analytics, and ISO quality certifications guarantee consistency across the value chain. As part of our CSR initiatives and in terms of our CSR policy, we engage in rural transformation, healthcare, education, environmental protection, and disaster response. Led by our promoter, Mr. Hiresh Kusalya, we are driven by a qualified, professional, and dedicated board, comprising of professionals with experience across various sectors, whose collective experience and capabilities enable us to understand and anticipate market trends, manage our business operations and growth, leverage customer relationships, and respond to changes in customer preferences. Jeson Industries Ltd, touching everyone's life.
I would request Kapil Bansal to please go on stage and present with the beach box to our speaker. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, dear industry colleagues and friends. Thank you for your presence. I take this opportunity to congratulate IPCA on its 20th anniversary celebrations. Thank you, IPCA, for giving me the opportunity to have some interactions with the industry veterans. I am planning to share some thoughts related to the industry and business which I learned during my years of interaction with all of you. The colorful canvas, brushing up, MSME's success in the Indian paint industry. Jeson has been associated with paint industry for more than a decade now. We always had a privilege of having close association and relationship with all of you. We strongly believe that MSMEs are one of the strong pillars of India's growth. The sector has been significant source of employment in India. As per the government data under Udayam registration, MSME provides employments to more than 13 crores people in India. In the morning, Mr. Dilip Raghavan was talking about the succession plan and the importance of the purpose in the organization. He is a very seasoned speaker. I am not. So I will able to deliver below your expectations. So please bear with me. During the next 40 minutes, I like to touch on India's growth story and the paint and coating industry's role in it, and how all of us can prepare to get into the high growth path to seize this golden opportunity and reap the long-term benefit by conducting our business successfully. We will look into the framework of 5 C's of marketing to understand and analyze a few aspects of the business model which will help us to reach our business goal and provide us with the insights for making business strategy and critical business decisions. These 5 C's, which are the most common and most important part of any business: company, customer, competitor, collaborator, and context. We will begin with company, our organization, its purpose, the important role of people, and the processes. We will try to understand the importance of customer centricity approach and benefit of customer segmentation techniques. We will also look to how to approach the competition scenario through market positioning and building a sustainable competitive advantage. All know about the importance of collaboration and how collaboration will lead us to innovation and create a differentiation in the market. Also, context, how business decisions are influenced by general environment. Finally, we will look into few ideas for the industry. The theme of IPCA is ideation. I know very well that there is not much introduction is needed about India's growth story and the golden opportunities going to be unveiled in the coming years. India is to become a $5 trillion economy by 2027, the third largest in the world. We reached the moon, now we are aiming for the sun. One of the major fuels of economic growth is the infrastructure revolution. Looking at the projections of our related industries like real estate, it is predicted that it is expected to take a leap of 12-fold jump by 2047. We are the largest marketplace in the world with more than 140 crores of customers. With a steady growth rate of per capita income nearing 2 lakhs, we are sure that per capita consumption of paint will go up drastically from the 4 kg today. If you compare this with some of the Southeast Asian countries like Thailand, which has 8 kg, and Malaysia like countries have a 12 kg per capita consumption of paint. So our paint consumption will be going to double in coming years. Now coming to our own paint and coating industry growth rate, we are going to touch rupees 1 lakh crores of revenue in next 5 years, which is around 65,000 crores today. Interestingly, Forbes India article reported recently about a profit pool of 7,000 crores with a ROI, return on equity, of big paint companies upward of 20%. We are really at a very sweet spot as an industry, and you are very lucky. We are fortunate to be at a right place at a right time. But is it enough to be lucky? Denzel Washington, the famous American actor and motivational speaker, says, no, it is not enough. He says, luck is when opportunity comes along and you are prepared for it. Speaking at a college event, he said, just being lucky won't help you to succeed in life, as luck is nothing but just being prepared when opportunity knock at your door. Are we prepared? क्या हम तैयार हैं? Somebody is knocking on our door. Are we prepared enough to reap the benefit of unprecedented growth and opportunities coming our way? Government is really gearing up to support the industries and MSMEs. Now let us look into our businesses and preparation requirement through 5 C's of marketing situation analysis, which is an improved version of 3 C's developed by Kenichi Omai, a famous Japanese organizational theorist and management consultant. Let us look into the 5 C's: the company, customer, competitor, collaborator, and context. The company, the organization, our second home, or maybe it is a first home to us, where we spend most of our time, where we build our aspirations, our future, one of the important places in our life. What is a company or an organization? Basically, it is a bunch of people working together using the right system and processes for an achievement of a purpose. It is very important that we should know who we are, what we are doing, and what we wanted to be in the future. हम कौन हैं, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, और हम क्या बनना चाहता है. I think the morning Dilip also was asking these questions. I think this is very important question we need to ask ourselves as a person as well as an organization. That means the purpose, the people element, processes are critical part of any organization. As an individual, we have certain purposes in our life. That means organization also requires a purpose to exist in this world. हमारे ज़िंदगी में और हमारी कंपनी में भी कोई उद्देश्य ज़रूरी है. Vision statement have a directional role, meaning they guide the organization's plans and strategies. It drives all the people in the organization in one direction. Vision statements describe the desired future state of a business within 5 to 10 years of a time frame and drive the direction of the business efforts. It is essentially future objective of a business. Vision is followed with a mission statement. It is the company how to pursue its vision like a roadmap. The mission is more specific and related directly to the companies and the products and services. Purpose vision should be inspiring, challenging, but achievable. If you know the purpose, then you can create a strategy and execute the action plan which will ensure your success. Again, I like to take you to a famous quote from Denzel Washington. Don't aspire to make living, aspire to make a difference. I can give you a live example of Jeson's. With a humble beginning in 1999, with a small plant at Daman, our visionary leader, Mr. Dinesh Gosalia, had a purpose for the organization to be global leader in the immersion space. And today, with all your support, we are on the path with 6 manufacturing locations strategically located across India in Daman, Vapi, Roorkee, Chennai, and Mundra, and our 7th manufacturing facility is coming up in Dahej. We are also preparing ourselves for the leap into the global market with our new technology center, R&D hub, coming up in Turbe, Navi Mumbai. We are planning to have more than 100 research and development people working on innovation and newer technologies. Currently, we proudly cater to the world with customers in more than 50 countries. So think big, make a difference in the world with your purpose. These are the few famous vision statements of companies. In Jeson's, we leave our vision statement, Jeson's being global leadership in everything that we touch and beyond. We are working towards being a true global organization. Since you along with your people in the organizations are going to work together as a team towards the fulfillment of a purpose, it is very important that purpose is co-created with them or aligned with them so that you don't face hurdles in the strategy execution. One of the great myths about organization is that they are standalone entity and separate from the people within. When in reality, it is the people who bring an organization to life and give it to a purpose. People are complex and naturally develop a collective identity when they work together towards a common goals. Institutions that provide a framework have an opportunity to form a strong organizational identity. We all know the finance formula for profit, but it is also important to understand the relationship between people, performance, and profitability. Many researchers are well established that motivated people deliver high performance. And it is important that our people have a clarity on their roles and responsibilities. We must ensure that we build an organization with the people working together as a team and deliver the results instead of individual people working in silos. Most of us are entrepreneurs and we manage everything ourselves. We are good at it, which will deliver up to some level of success. But beyond certain levels, as Dilip very categorically mentioned, you require more expertise. So bring forward key family members, professionals into your business. Motto of our every employee in the organization should be either working to increase revenue or reduce cost. Another important aspect of a company is the process. Peter Drucker, famous Austrian-American management consultant, says, you can manage what you don't measure. So, periodically you review the progress with a robust MIS with your team. Now let us look at the importance of business processes. Business processes help us to keep our company on task, prevents errors, and increase the speed with our staff can accomplish work. Without defined processes, there is no way to guarantee that someone does a task same way twice. Your product or services not have the consistent quality if you do not have a proper process in place. On the other hand, implementing process provide consistency, which then allows you to higher quality product and services. Well-designed business processes also make your company more efficient. When your staff members understand how they are supposed to perform tasks, they accomplish them faster and make fewer mistakes. Efficiency and quality are not only the two benefits of the building better processes. Other advantages of implementing business process include increasing the profitability through revenue maximization, increasing the productivity, efficiency, improving the quality, etc. Now, through process angle, you can also locate opportunities for improvement. When developing and implementing process, you will be able to identify existing problems and have an opportunity to fix them. For instance, if your current processes rely on outdated technology, you can revise them into modern alternatives. Another benefit of process analysis, you will be able to identify the bottlenecks. Bottlenecks can be found in any area of organization, whether it is manufacturing, product development, delivery, sourcing, sales, marketing, or customer service or HR, and addressing them will throw many surprises to all of you. You can also look for the symptoms of bottleneck like long wait time, delay, continuous errors, work backlog, overstock, etc. I remember the proverb, the strength of a chain is limited to that of the weakest link in the chain. एक नाजुक कड़ी मजबूत चेन को बिगाड़ सकते हैं, इसलिए हर कड़ी को पकड़ के रखिए. Now let us understand the VIP of the business, customers. We will look into the customer centricity approach and the customer segmentation. Customer centricity. The great late Sri Ashwin Dani was referring to Asian Paint's success to the customer centricity. So you can understand how important is customer centricity in your business. Customer centricity demands that customer is the focal point of all decisions related to delivering the product and services, and to create a customer satisfaction, loyalty, and advocacy. Customer centricity means putting the customer first at the center of everything that we do. You might think that is easy. I can do that. But is it really that simple? Being customer-centric entails more than just saying the customer is top of mind. It is about truly understanding the customer so you can anticipate their wants, needs, and preferences and create meaningful experiences and build lasting relationship with them. And that is easier said than done. Customer-centric organization takes steps to understand the customer, act on the understanding by creating a culture that empowers employees to make best decisions for the customer and the company in parallel. They take into the account how each business decisions, process change, customer touch points affect the experiences of the customer. In all, customer centricity is much a strategy as a culture. It has to be ingrained in the organization. Successful organizations realize higher retention rate, more referral, price premiums, ultimately greater revenues. Yesterday, Jatinji and Sanjeevji was talking about a lot of big brands of hospitality while they were searching for the venues for the convention. And you heard that some of the names they took with a very dissatisfaction way. The reason is that these brands, even though they are the world brands, they are unable to understand the importance of customer centricity and not able to deliver an experience to the customer. The Taj is not a brand. Taj is an experience which we are all enjoying. The ultimate reward of creating customer-centric process is a loyalty and retention. As says going, it is easier and more cost-effective to keep a customer than acquire a new one. In 2014, Harvard Business Review underscored the fact that acquiring a new customer is anywhere from 5 to 25 times more expensive than retaining your existing one. Customer segmentation is the process of breaking down consumer market into subgroup of consumers. The process allows business to create a better understanding and more focused approach so that instead of targeting the entire market, you can target specific segments and create a niche in that area. It is like the examples of Indigo Paint. They were concentrating on the ceiling paint and the floor coat, and they were able to create a niche in that market. Customer segmentation will help you to use your limited resources wisely and decide on trade-off decisions. You can't blindly follow any of competitor. You have to understand the limitations and your strength areas also. Customer segmentation will guide you where to focus and how you can win the market. There are different kinds of customer segmentation. Demographic segmentations, which create groups, people by age, profession, gender, income. Geographic segmentations, groups the people by the locations, their sizes, and your advantage of being proximity to the customer group. Behavioral segmentation, on the other hand, aims to identify the specific triggers for the customers to purchase your product, like promotions, event, or the product launch. Need-based segmentation involves segmenting customers into groups based on their problems and needs. Today, families have a great say in buying patterns of product like paint. Today, social media has a great influence on our day-to-day life and businesses. Use this powerful media to your advantage and build your brand image. It will help you to attract more and more loyal customers. Charles Darwin is well known as an architect of theory of evolution, once said, "It is not the strongest of species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change." So your chance of survival in this competition is how fast you will able to respond and change. Change of a customer taste, preferences, change of a marketing scenario, change of a buying pattern, change of a buying mode, change of the government regulations. You need to keep watch of all these things. You know the story of Nokia and Fujifilm, what is happened to these great companies. Let us look into how market positioning will be beneficial against competition. Market position is a firm's use of its own marketing strategy to establish and maintain a specific image in the mind of target customers. Marketers carry out research to understand how its consumers develop positions and what are the positions of offering among consumers. Develop a positioning, marketer of a product normally make use of a three-step process. Initially, marketer selects a positioning concept that assists in finding out what is the significant to the customers. Domino Pizza company knows that for its customers' delivery, speed and the good quality are the important, so it is positioning concept is a good hot pizza delivered to your doorstep within 30 minutes of ordering. Subsequent to selection of positioning statement, marketers design the attributes that can significantly express the position to the target market consumers. A product position can be expressed with its appearance, brand, slogan, the place where it is sold. Positioning strategy needs to be relooked according to the changing consumer needs and competition. In addition, a marketer can also position its products in regard to several alternatives. To position a product directly against a competition, for instance, Indigo Airlines initially positioned itself as a low-cost, no-frills airline alternative to the comparative major airlines. Sustainable competitive advantage through brand, offering, and relationship. Marketing is about creating, communicating, and delivering value to your target customers on a continuous basis for the creation of a profit. It is a continuous process. It is not a one-time process. Using the social media platform today, you can start building the brand image at a very nominal cost. And this social media platform can create a very high impact on consumers. This brand image building exercise is very important, especially B2C marketing products like paint. Create a differentiated product offering. You should focus on entering into the premium segment products where you may able to fetch a better margins. Also create differentiation in lower segments with a unique properties or create a niche in the specific segments. You can also look into the product offering opportunities like waterproofing and elastomeric coating segments, which are high growth areas nowadays. Relationship. MSMEs have an upper hand in relationship building and use this one of the growth levers to establish your market and create a strong connection in your areas. You may have a lot of contacts in your phone and WhatsApp, but how about the connect with the people? I am talking about not contacts, I am talking about the connect. I think both are different. Who are you working with? Collaboration. Collaboration and co-creation will be key for the MSME's growth. Leverage on innovation partners like Jeson's and others from the industry who have access to the technology and expertise to build your innovation pipeline. This kind of collaboration will help you in product innovation, product differentiation, product upgradation, technology upgradation, cost efficiency, market insights, formulation support, troubleshooting tips. My colleague from the technical service was at Delhi yesterday on a visit to customers troubleshooting. He is not only able to resolve the issue, but also give the customer a tip which help the customer to save few rupees per liter. So this is the power of collaboration and innovations and working together. Jeson is coming up with a new technology center R&D hub at Turbe, Navi Mumbai. And this innovation center will able to extend all possible support to my industry friends and colleagues to grow in the challenging market environment with innovation. You can also increase your product range offering to the market with similar category of products like waterproofing and elastomeric, like I said earlier. The business environment, any change in the business environment to be incorporated into your strategy and plan. Government is coming up with various schemes to support the MSMEs. I request the IPCA team to help you with these members to avail these schemes. You are also need to keep a watch on what is happening around the world. Today, world is our home. And you can't ignore what is happening anywhere in the world, whether it is good or it is a bad. We have a huge responsibility towards the Mother Earth and the nature. We have to preserve our earth for all of our future generation to come. So conduct the business responsibly. Now let us look into the few ideas for the industry. Direct to customer. Yeah. How you can cut down your multi-layer distribution channels and become more competitive in the industry. World is moved to the digital technology. Nowadays, people prefer buying online. So try to look into the possibilities of digital marketing and e-commerce in big way, which you can have an edge over the big players. While try to innovate and differentiate with a product offering which can identify to special niche areas where you can create a unique space. Connect emotionally with your customers and participate in their events and celebrations. Now, last but not the least, I feel it is now the time for all of us to come together and invoke a trust seal for the MSME paint product. This certification or trust seal can help you in creating trust in your consumers, which is grossly missing today. And with this quality benchmark seal, you will be in a position to counter the brand war, which may unleash in coming days. I am sure to work with the IPCA or any organizations which is, want to work in this direction. So I'll just summarize. So we talked about the customers, we talked about the collaborator, we talked about the contest and the competitors. So let us create a differentiation and let us make India's growth story our success story. Thank you very much.
Any questions? Bansal to present a token of appreciation to our speaker, Mr. Shaji Thomas.
Yeah, you can connect me late with your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Kapil. Mr. Thomas, please stay back. I've been asking you to stay back apparently a lot. So we'll be proceeding with the lucky draw winner. So let's see who's getting lucky this time. And the name will be flashed on the screen. So you have to announce the name.
Yeah.
So here. Yes, yes.
And the luckiest person in this room is Rajiv Sharma, Century Colors Private Limited.
Is he here? If he's here, he has to come in 30 seconds or else we'll be stepping to the next one. Is he here? Raise hand. No? Okay, he's here. So please do come fast. Faster. Thank you, sir. No, careful. So, let's see what we are giving is 2 silver coins. Can we have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.